So, if Food Wars wasn't a food euphorium in which people express it in weird, eccentric ways, and it was actually a battle shonen with an OP dude for no reason because he's from the power of OP, yeah, it'd definitely be this webcomic. So, I was on Manga Tunes looking for new comics, and I found Lin Yang and the Magic Ring, which can you guess why I even decided to talk about this quickly? Because he looks like Yukihira Soma. I'm just gonna point it out there. Yukihira Soma is actually one of my favorite characters of all time in anime, and I will explain why in a different video that I'm planning on making. But it's really good to see someone who resembles Soma in such a way, but not in just looks, in terms of personality and the way he carries himself. And that was the one thing that I loved about Yukihira Soma is all of those things above. So this series is taking a more of an action side towards, if I would say the Yukihira Soma approach of Food Wars and bringing us something really interesting along the way. So this series really quickly, it's just about a guy named Lin Yang, and he's a college student who came from a poor family. One day he just wound up with a ring, thought it was poor, but it gives him an attraction towards women. Women are more attracted to him and it makes him more attractive. But other things happen along the way. The reason why I'm picking this series and talking about it because I like the delivery. The delivery seems very similar to Food Wars to me in the terms of Yukihira Soma didn't really come from a poor background, but he worked in a poor setting, if that makes sense. Like Yukihira learned not the way of gourmet cooking, but more of a way to please lower people in a way. And this is kind of how Lin Yang is starting off. It's starting off with a kid who is born from a poor household, and he's basically climbing his way up the ladder. It's not about a person who's starting from a rich family or prestige or whatever. It's starting about someone who starts from the bottom and rises up to the top. And definitely both Lin Yang and Yukihira Soma share this factor in common, in which it's not really about them using the prestige that they were bestowed, but it's more about them really climbing up to earn the prestige that they're deserved. And I'm really excited about this webcomic. I have a lot of see a lot of potential in it. And again, I do recommend it. The first like 6 or 7 chapters I've read are pretty good so far. I don't know if I would recommend it to kids. A lot of these webtoons look. I'm not gonna recommend it outwardly, okay? So just assume that all the webtoons I review are not recommended for kids. Boom, then we solved that problem. So I definitely would say that it's a good read, and if you come across it, definitely check it out. It's just one of my many on the path to finding more content and more webtoons, and really just branching the world of webcomics out here because there is more to line webtoons, and some of it is pretty good. And manga tune is definitely one of those in the sense where the webtoons are really easy on the eyes, but also the text is not that long, which is the biggest issue that I have with webcomics right now is that their text boxes are like the size of essays, and I really just want to read the freaking book rather than just like read a whole thesis about why this one thing happened in 1.5 seconds. So if you're looking for something light and an easy read, and if you really enjoyed Food Wars a lot, I definitely recommend, this is a definite direction to take, especially if you like anime, the action part of genres in anime or webcomics as well. So this is definitely a good read, in my opinion. And that is my quick review on Li Yang and the Magic Ring or Miracle Ring. You get the point. Miracle Ring. It'll be up somewhere. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like and a subscribe. As always, I'll show you where you can read this webcomic. With that being said, thanks for watching. Listen, I'll see you in the next video.